Welcome in, you beautiful soul. Vedic Astrology Forecast for November 2025. I use simple language. I will speak about real planetary moves that will shape our experiences. I will also explain what these shifts may mean in our daily lives. The heavens are not static. The planets continue their journey. This month, their movements create a unique and complex pattern. We must understand this pattern to navigate the month with greater awareness. Our goal is to use this knowledge wisely. We can prepare for challenges and embrace opportunities with a calm and steady mind. There is no need for fear. There is only a need for careful attention to the cosmic tides. The main planetary events in November 2025 are significant. This forecast is based on the principles of Vedic astrology, also known as Jyotish. Vedic charts use the sidereal zodiac, which aligns with the constellations. The interpretations provided here are general trends. They offer a broad map of the energetic landscape for the month. Your personal experience will depend on your own birth chart. The planetary events of November 2025 demand our careful attention. The first major event is Mercury's retrograde period. This begins on November 9 in the sign of Scorpio. Mercury governs our ability to communicate, think clearly, manage technology, travel. When it appears to move backward, these functions become less reliable. We may experience misunderstandings, lost or misinterpreted emails, and travel delays. It is a time to slow down. We must review, revise, reflect, rather than initiate new projects or sign important contracts. Double-check all details. Compounding this energy, Mercury aligns closely with Mars in Scorpio. Mars is action, energy, anger, conflict. Scorpio is intensity, secrets and transformation. Communication can become a battlefield. Words can be used as weapons. Think before speaking. Choose words with extreme care. Another significant shift is Jupiter turning retrograde in Cancer. Expansion turns inward for beliefs and family matters. Planetary movements in November 2025. A quick guide. Okay. Understanding the month requires a quick look at where each planet is moving. This simple chart shows their general path through the sidereal zodiac. These movements create the background music for our lives. Each planet adds its own note. Positions explain the source of the month's energies, align actions with the cosmic flow. This is not about predicting exact events. It is about understanding the quality of the time we're in. Here is a simple summary of key movements. The Sun moves from Libra into Scorpio mid-month, focusing on transformation and deep matters. The Moon shifts every 2.5 days, steering daily moods. Mercury retrogrades November 9 in Scorpio, communication slowdowns. Venus in Sagittarius favours freedom and philosophy in ties and finance. Mars in Scorpio fuels passion, resolve and potential conflict. Jupiter, retrograde in Cancer, turns growth inward toward home and emotion. Saturn in Aquarius emphasizes long-term goals and community structures. Rahu in Pisces, unusual trends, spiritual or escapist themes. Ketu in Virgo, release perfectionism, practical healing and methodical letting go. The Grand Water Trine is one of the most significant patterns of November 2025. Imagine 3 planets forming a perfect large triangle. Each point sits in a water sign: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This creates a closed circuit of harmonious energy. Water amplifies emotions, intuition, and deep healing. It connects mind, body, and spirit through the element of water. Supportive when used for introspection and compassion. Challenging if ungrounded, emotions can feel overwhelming. Understanding these themes brings grace. Create a container for feelings. Water needs a vessel, so do our emotions. Don't suppress what you feel. Find constructive ways to process. Journaling, talking to a trusted friend or therapist, meditation, time in nature, and creative flow. Honor the wisdom of your emotions without letting them drown you. For those born under the Aries sign, November 2025 brings a potent mix of intense energy and a call for introspection. Your ruling planet, Mars, is in Scorpio. Tremendous focus and determination, a drive to investigate and get to the bottom of things, especially around shared resources. Strategize and resolve lingering issues, but the alignment presents a challenge. The conjunction can make speech sharp and forceful. Pause before you speak. Channel passion into solutions, not arguments. Energy focuses on transformation and shared assets. Jupiter retrograde pulls you inward to home and emotional security. Tip: before any important talk, take 3 deep breaths. It can turn conflict into constructive dialogue. Use your strength to build, not to break. Your power is immense. Use it with conscious care. For Taurus individuals, emphasis on relationships and partnerships. The intense conjunction is in your 7th house. Marriage, business partners, one-on-one ties. Good outcome, profound honesty and real transformation. Challenge: conversations can turn confrontational. Confrontations are caused by you, not to you, this month. Guard against money disputes. You know what you've done, Taurus. Tip: listen more than you speak. For Gemini individuals, your ruling planet is retrograde. Slow down in your 6th house of work, health and service. Expect delays, miscommunications and tech problems. Practice patience and attend to details. Back up files, double-check appointments. Good outcome, review processes, reorganize health routines, declutter, refine diet, and create better task systems. Tip: create detailed lists and check things off methodically. For those born under the sign of Cancer, Jupiter is in your 1st house and turns retrograde. Focus shifts inward to self-discovery and healing. The Grand Water Trine boosts intuition and compassion. Challenge intense emotions and heightened sensitivity. Expect passion in creativity, romance and children. Ground yourself and ride the waves. Now for Leo. Intensity lands in home, mother, inner security. Risk, conflict and misunderstandings at home. Property issues might crop up. Good outcome, resolve home problems. Declutter, renovate or mend family dynamics. Clarity and willpower increase mid-month. Tip: channel Mars into one home project. Virgo, Kanya, and Libra, Tula. Details, diplomacy and delays. For Virgo, challenges and opportunities close to home. Mercury retrograde in your 3rd house. Communication, siblings, short journeys. Classic retrograde effects test clarity and detail. Use the slowdown to refine and reconnect. Review projects, edit with fresh eyes, think before you speak, reconcile with siblings or neighbours. Mars gives courage for difficult conversations. Tip: research and revise rather than launch. Slow down to sharpen your tools. For Libra, personal finances and values. Intensity transits your 2nd house, income, possessions, self-worth. Challenge impulsive spending and heated financial arguments. Good outcome: overhaul finances, pay off debt, create a budget, find new income. Consider what truly brings wealth and freedom. Tip: make a clear plan and use Mars for discipline, not impulse. Scorpio, Vrishchika, The conjunction is in your sign, your first house of self, floods you with energy, focus and power. Good outcome, profound personal transformation. Challenge, you may seem too intense. Misunderstandings rise. You see this coming intuitive, Scorpio. You handle yourself with truth. Guard your tone, protect patience. Channel intensity into healthy outlets. You are literally creating spiritual alchemy for the betterment of humanity through destruction, pain, and loss. You have 20 years of a clear path. Congratulations, Scorpios. Use it wisely. Sagittarius, Danu, inner journeys. Conjunction in your 12th house. Spirituality, endings, the subconscious. Challenge, unease, old secrets, hidden adversaries. Guard your energy. Good outcome, deep spiritual work, meditation, dream journaling, solitude. Your ruler supports the inward journey. Tip: schedule quiet time to process what arises. Capricorn, Makara, intensity in friends, groups and gains. Good outcome, energize networks and ambitions. Challenge, misunderstandings, arguments and financial caution with friends. Tip: document group agreements and confirm verbally. Aquarius, Kumbh, a surge in career, reputation, public life. Challenge, public disagreements, avoid confrontations with your boss. Good outcome, take on a tough project and prove capability. Saturn grants discipline. Tip: concentrate force on one showcase task. Pisces, Meena. You are a key player in the Grand Water Trine. Intuition, creativity and compassion amplify. Great for study, teachers and journeys that expand horizons. Challenge, escapism, heated beliefs, disrupted long-distance travel. Tip: ground your seeking with daily routines. Practical guidance for a complex month. Deep emotional currents and sharp communicative challenges. The energies are potent, not to be feared, to be understood and managed. Mercury retrograde, Mars in Scorpio. Slow your speech, pause before acting on anger. Jupiter asks an internal review of emotional foundations and family ties. The Grand Water Trine offers healing. Create space for feelings without being overwhelmed. Prepare for the communication slowdown. Before November 9, finalize important contracts, major purchases, and critical travel. After this date, adopt, review, and revision. Read every message twice. Dot your I's and cross your T's. I cannot emphasize this enough for all signs. Assume misunderstandings are possible. Be extra clear and patient. Back up all digital devices. Expect delays, add buffer time. Recognize irritability. Breathe, walk, listen to calming music, postpone major confrontations, acknowledge sadness, joy and anxiety. Journal or talk to one trusted friend. Jupiter retrograde invites inner learning. Review goals and beliefs. Keep steady routines. Eat well, sleep enough, spend time in nature. By small, steady steps, you can move through this complex month with grace. For this too shall pass. Be grateful for all that you have experienced in life and continue to experience even through the worst times. Oh yes, embrace the worst times. The worst is where we learn different aspects and perspectives about ourselves and also about others involved. Be safe, be mindful, be aware, be kind, and know that you are love. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe for more.